there's people who actually leech on you, not only for sympathy, but also because they want to feel important because they have access to you. And in reality, you have to be careful because sometimes they are not capable of learning your lessons. You have to keep them away because they only take energy away from you, and you have to be very careful. I
Yep.
I I know that this here is not going to last. This situation will have an end. But the
Yep.
way that I keep myself very positive is to pretend that this is the new norm,
Yep.
that from here on, this is the new way of doing business. This is the new way of life. Because by doing this, I'm now preparing my entire business life for this worst position. So anything above that is only going to be a bonus.
Look, it's something that, Darren and I spoke about at the very, very start of this. And I said to Darren, I said, where do we adjust our figures and sales, our sales targets and whatnot? And, across the board, the company figures. And he gave me a percentage to adjust it to. And he said, that's what now your break even needs to look like. And that's exactly what you're saying right now, that you have to adjust it to a new norm. Now, that could be for some people that are blessed and fortunate, you could be adjusting up. I'd love to be adjusting up right now. But if you can adjust that to your new norm, it's business as usual. But it's, whether it be writing it down in paper or you need to do it up here first, you have to adjust it and you have to accept it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who have adjusted it, but they haven't accepted what they're seeing, and that's a problem.
Yeah. When you study Viktor Frankl, you realize that the guy was saying things that can really be applied today. He said that when you go through difficult moments in your life, there's two things that you can really do in order to overcome that. And he actually used it on Jews in concentration camp that were about to die. One was that he said to them, you need to find a meaning. Find something that is going to be meaningful, not for you. And I love that line that he said at some stage. Someone asked him, I think I'm going to just die. I'm going to commit suicide because I've got nothing else to expect from life. And he actually turned it around on them. And he said to them, hold on, maybe you've got nothing else to expect from life. But do you ever ask yourself maybe that life has got something to expect from you?
Yeah.
And apparently it changed. He says, yes, what about you going out here one day and having grandchildren to relate the story that you've gone through? To tell them when everyone was running around scared, this is what I did with my team. This is how I got in the trenches and did things with them. So that was one way of doing it, which is to find a meaning that is so much more powerful than the coronavirus itself.
Great.
The second thing that he said, if you really want to go through these kind of times, that is to find someone else to help. And right now, it is easier for guys like you to help a bunch of people around you, your team. Because when you help them and you make a difference into them, that gives you a meaning to be stronger for yourself.
Yeah, so I 100% agree, especially that second point that you were saying that, when you can, especially being a leader, when you can see the other people that you're helping and you can see that they're keen, they're hungry, they want to get through this with you, it inspires you to want to do more and it wants you to push forward. But when you don't have that and everyone's down and you're down as well, that's when you have to mentally accept that you're the leader. You have to bring this all up. Sure, it's great to have a great team to help you come up. But even if the team isn't there, you have to be that person when you're the business owner or leader to bring everyone up. And you have to run forward together. And that's, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe that you have a great team. I believe you foster a great team. So the reason you have the team that you have, it's because of the quality of leadership that you have within you, right? And so, mate, don't think that what you have is God-given. Yes, you did get a God-given talent, to lead people. So don't be too humble on that side. I mean, which is the one thing that I really like about you too is I hate doing podcasts and I hate doing these kind of filming because, man, I am as anti-hero as they come. Whenever things go well in people's life, I'm always out. You'll never see me trying to advertise my name and do this and do that, right? But in the end, you sit there and you go, the quality of the actions that someone does behind the scene, that is inspiring. And
Yeah.
man, I am inspired by you, right?
Thanks, Thomas.
We're very, very fortunate right now that we have the time to spend with our children,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I can see I have now gone over your time, because Amelia is now saying that's my daddy's time now.
That's all right.
So listen, man, we'll catch up again, all
Yeah.
right? Because on my side, it's now, what is it now? It's 1:30 now. Yeah, 1:20.
Yeah.
My twins are setting a picnic for me. So man, I have to go to that
Beautiful.
picnic too. Good talking to you,
Beautiful.
and stay positive.
Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate
Talk
it.
to you
Cheers.
soon, big man. Bye. Bye. Bye.